next book is called Now One Foot, Now the Other. Story and pictures by Tomie dePaola. 下一本书叫《一只脚再一只脚》，作者 Tomie dePaola。Bobby was named after his best friend, his grandfather Bob. When Bobby was just a baby, his grandfather told everyone, "Bobby will be 3 years old before he can say Grandpa, so I'm going to have him call me Bob." And Bob was the first word Bobby said. Bobby 的名字是他爷爷 Bob 给的，爷爷也是他最好的朋友。当 Bobby 还是个婴儿的时候，他的爷爷告诉大家 ，Bobby 3岁了才会说爷爷，所以我要让他叫我 Bob。Bob 是 Bobby 说的第一个词。Bob was the one who helped Bobby learn to walk. "Hold on to my hands, Bobby," his grandfather said. "Now one foot, now the other." Bob 是帮 Bobby 学会走路的人。握住我的手 ，Bobby， 他的爷爷说。现在是一只脚，现在是另一只脚。One of the best things Bob and Bobby did was to play with the old wooden blocks that were kept on a shelf in the small sewing room under the front stairs. Bob 和 Bobby 做过的最开心的事情之一，就是在门口楼梯下的小缝纫室里玩放在架子上的旧积木。The blocks had letters on 2 sides, numbers on 2 sides, and pictures of animals and other things on the last 2 sides. Bob and Bobby would walk slowly, very slowly, put the blocks one on top of the other, building a tall tower. There were 30 blocks. 这些积木的两边都有字母，另外两边是数字，最后两边有动物和其他东西的图片。Bob 和 Bobby 会慢慢的把积木一个一个叠在一起，搭一个30层的高塔。Sometimes the tower would fall down when only half the blocks were piled up. 有时只堆了一半的积木，塔就会倒塌。Sometimes the tower would be almost finished. 有时塔快要完工了。Just one more block, Bob would say, and that's the elephant block, Bobby would say. And they would carefully put the elephant block on the very top. But Bob would sneeze and the tower would fall down. Bobby would laugh and laugh. "Elephants always make you sneeze, Bob," Bobby would say. "We'll just have to try the next time," his grandfather would say. 最后一块积木 ，Bob 会说，上面有大象 ，Bobby 会说。他们会小心地把大象积木放在最上面，但是 Bob 会打喷嚏，塔就会倒塌。Bobby 会大笑，大象总是让你打喷嚏吧 ，Bobby 会说。我们只能下次再来了，他的爷爷会说。Then Bob would sit Bobby on his knee and tell him stories. "Bob, tell me the story about how you taught me how to walk," Bobby would say. 然后 Bob 会让 Bobby 坐在他的膝盖上，给他讲故事。"Bob， 告诉我你教我走路的故事 ，Bobby 会说。And his grandfather would tell Bobby how he held Bobby's hand and said, "Now one foot, now the other." And before you knew it, 他的爷爷会告诉 Bobby 他是怎么握住 Bobby 的手说，现在是一只脚，现在是另一只脚，在你知道之前。On Bobby's 5th birthday, Bob and he had a special day. They went to the amusement park. They rode a roller coaster, ate hot dogs and ice cream. They had their pictures taken in a machine, and they sang a song and made a phonograph record. 在 Bobby 的5岁生日那天 ，Bob 和他度过了一个特别的日子。他们去了游乐园，他们坐过山车，吃热狗和冰激凌。他们拍了照片，还唱一首歌，并做了唱片。And when it got dark, they watched the fireworks. 天黑的时候，他们观看了烟花。On the way home, Bob told Bobby stories. Now tell me the story about how you taught me to walk, Bobby said, and Bob did. 在回家的路上 ，Bob 给 Bobby 讲了故事。现在告诉我你教我走路的故事，Bobby 说。Bob 就讲了这个故事。Not long after Bobby's birthday, his grandfather got very sick. Bobby came home and his grandfather wasn't there. Bob was in the hospital, Dad told Bobby. He's had what is called a stroke. I want to go see him, Bobby said. You can't, honey, Mom told him. Right now, Bob's too sick to see anyone. He can't move his arms and legs, and he can't talk. The doctor's not sure if he knows who anyone is. We'll just have to wait and hope Bob gets better. Bobby 生日后不久，他的爷爷病得很重。Bobby 回到家，他的爷爷不在。Bob 在医院，爸爸告诉 Bobby， 他得了中风。我想去看看他，Bobby 说。你不能，亲爱的，妈妈告诉他。现在 Bob 病得太重，看不到任何人。他的手脚不能动，也不能说话。医生不确定他是否认识任何人。我们只能等 Bob 变得好一点。Bobby did not know what to do. He did not want to eat. He had a hard time going to sleep at night. Bob just had to get better. Bobby 不知道该怎么办。他不想吃饭，他晚上也睡不着。Bob 得赶紧好起来。Months and months and months went by. Bob was still in the hospital. Bobby missed his grandfather. 一个月过去了，又一个月过去了。Bob 还在医院里。Bobby 想念他的爷爷。One day, when Bobby came home from school, his father told him that Bob was coming home. Now, Bobby, Dad said, Bob is very sick. He can't move or talk. When he sees your mother and me, he still doesn't know who we are, and the doctor doesn't think he'll get any better. So, don't be scared if he doesn't remember you. 一天 ，Bobby 放学回家，爸爸告诉他 Bob 要回家了。现在 Bobby， 爸爸说 ，Bob 病得很重，他不能动也不能说话。当他看到你妈妈和我时，他仍然不知道我们是谁。医生认为他不会好转，所以如果他不记得你，不要害怕。But Bobby was scared. His grandfather didn't remember him. He just lay in bed. 但是 Bobby 很害怕，他的爷爷不记得他了，他只是躺在床上。And when Dad carried him, Bob sat in a chair, but he didn't talk or even move. 当爸爸抱起他时 ，Bob 坐在椅子上，但他没有说话，甚至没有动。One day, Bob tried to say something to Bobby, but the sound that came out was awful. Bobby ran out of the room. 一天 ，Bob 想对 Bobby 说些什么，但发出的声音很糟糕。Bobby 跑出了房间。Bobby sounds like a monster, Bobby cried. He can't help it, Bobby, Mom said. Bobby 听起来像一个怪物 ，Bobby 哭了。他没办法 ，Bobby， 妈妈说。 So Bobby went back to the room where Bob was sitting. It looked like a tear was coming down Bob's face. I did not mean to run away, Bob. I was scared. I'm sorry, Bobby said. Do you know who I am? Bobby thought he saw Bob blink his eye. Mom! Mom! Bobby called. Bob knows who I am. Oh, Bobby, Mom said. You are just going to upset yourself. Your grandfather doesn't recognize any of us. 于是 Bobby 回到了 Bob 坐着房间。他看到了 Bob 的眼泪。我不是故意逃跑的 Bob， 我被吓到了。对不起 ，Bobby 说。你知道我是谁吗 ？Bobby 好像看到 Bob 眨了眨眼睛。妈妈，妈妈 ，Bobby 叫道。Bob 知道我是谁。哦 ，Bobby 妈妈说，你只会让自己不高兴。你爷爷不认识我们任何人。But Bobby knew better. He ran to the small sewing room under the front stairs. He took the blocks off the shelf and ran back to where Bob was sitting. Bob's mouth made a small smile. Bobby began to build a tower. 但 Bobby 知道的更好。他跑到前面楼梯下的小缝纫室。他从架子上取下积木，跑回 Bob 坐的地方。Bob 嘴角露出一丝微笑。Bobby 开始搭积木塔。Halfway, almost to the top, only one block left. 一半了，快到顶了，只剩下一块积木了。Okay, Bob, said Bobby, now the elephant block. And Bob made a strange noise that sounded like a sneeze. 好了 Bob, Bobby 说，现在大象积木了。Bob 发出了一种奇怪的声音，听起来像打喷嚏。The blocks fell down and Bob smiled and moved his fingers up and down. Bobby laughed and laughed. Now he knew that Bob would get better. 积木掉了下来。Bob 微笑着上下移动手指。Bobby 笑了又笑。现在他知道 Bob 会好起来了。And Bob did. Slowly he began to talk a little. It sounded strange, but he could say Bobby just as clear as day. Bob began to move his fingers and then his hands. Bobby still helped to feed his grandfather, but one day Bob could almost hold a spoon by himself. He still couldn't walk. 而 Bob 做到了。慢慢的，他开始说话了。开始听起来很奇怪，但他可以清楚地说 Bobby。Bob 开始移动他的手指，然后是他的手。Bobby 仍然帮忙给爷爷喂吃的，但有一天 Bobby 几乎可以自己拿着勺子了，他仍然不能走路。When the weather got nice and warm, Dad carried Bobby out to a chair to set up on the lawn. Bobby sat with him. Bobby, Bob said, story. So Bobby told Bob some stories. 天气转冷时，爸爸抱 Bob 到草坪上的椅子上。Bobby 和他坐在一起。Bobby, Bob 说故事。Bobby 就给 Bob 讲了一些故事。Then Bob stood up very slowly. You, me, walk, said Bob. Bobby knew exactly what Bob wanted to do. Bobby stood in front of Bob and let Bob lean on his shoulders. Okay, Bob, now one foot. Bob moved one foot. Now the other foot. Bob moved the other. 然后 Bob 非常缓慢地站了起来。你，我，走。Bob 说。Bobby 知道 Bob 想要做什么。Bobby 站在 Bob 前面，让 Bob 靠在他的肩膀上。好的 ，Bob， 现在是一只脚。Bob 移动了一只脚。现在是另一只脚。Bob 移动了另一个。By the end of the summer, Bob and Bobby could walk to the end of the lawn, and Bob could talk better and better each day. 到夏末 ，Bob 和 Bobby 可以走到草坪的尽头。Bob 每天都能说得越来越好。On Bobby's 6th birthday, Bobby got the blocks. Slowly, he built up the tower. Only 1 block to go. Here, elephant block, Bob said. Bobby put it up. 在 Bobby 6岁生日那天 ，Bobby 拿来了积木，他慢慢的搭，最后只剩下1块积木了。给大象积木 ，Bob 说。Bobby 把它放起来。Bob sneezed. Elephants always make you sneeze, Bob, Bobby said. We'll just have to try the next time. Now tell me some stories, Bob did. Bob 打喷嚏。大象总是让你打喷嚏 ，Bob， Bobby 说。我们下次只能试试了。现在给我讲一些故事吧。Bob 讲了个故事。Then Bob said, Bobby, tell a story how you teach Bob to walk. Well, Bob, you leaned on my shoulder, and then I said, now 1 foot, now the other. And before you knew it... 然后 Bob 说 Bobby, 讲故事你是怎么教 Bob 走路的？好吧 Bob， 你靠在我的肩膀上，然后我说，现在是一只脚，现在是另一只脚。在你知道之前